All right. Garden of Lag, Warfare 2. The lag is very real. The lag is on a level unseen before. You right there, you. Whatever that name is, you are lagging out of this world. Please shut this game down. Please shut it down. Shut GW2, GW1 Battleground Neighborhood. Shut them down. Shut them down due to people with bad internet. They've ruined this game. They've trashed this game. And they don't even have any shame about it. I'd be ashamed. They have no shame. They don't care less. That's what I don't get. People used to have dignity. They used to have shame. Now, if you're on food stamps, brag about it. You got crappy internet, brag about it. That's the world we live in now. They used to be ashamed. Now they brag. Man, my internet is garbage, man. I'm so cool. I go on Garden of Warfare and I lag so bad. Oh man, that's so cool. Even your lag ain't that good. You have got to be... You lagging little lagamuffin. Welcome to hell, where everyone but me has bad internet. Man, oh man, playing these games is like playing in hell. These people don't die like they should. They shoot you behind walls. I'm not gonna chase an imp. I'm not doing that. You lagamuffin. You little lagamuffin. I'll start calling these people lagamuffins. Alright, we got a baseball game going on. Top of the fourth, 2-1 Blue Jays. Vlad hit a 2-run homer. Kind of trap right there for some reason. Man, look at that lag. Whoever that engineer is, oh man, they're just lagging so bad. Wow, it's a disgrace. These lag-a-muffins. Well, this game can end any time now. And then go on to the next one, and then on to the next one. The lag on that dude is insane, man. Lag-a-muffins. Man, oh man, dude. This game is unplayable due to all the lag-a-muffins. Look at all them lag-a-muffins everywhere. Gee whiz, cheese whiz. You lagging little lagamuffins. Well, they had to capture it, so now we're on to the next one, and I'm not looking forward to it. I gotta tell you. I wish I could have infinite ammo and infinite health and just go right up to these lagamuffins and just shoot them and shoot them and shoot them. These people are losers. People are lames, man. Lagamuffin, lagamuffin, lagamuffin. You whoever that pirate is, you're lagging really bad. You're a lagamuffin. You should be ashamed. Yeah, I like barbecue corn. No, I have the fastest internet you can buy in the world. I never lag. I can download GTA 5 in just a few minutes. I have better internet than everybody that plays this game times 1,000. Everybody in this game lags except me. I don't play on Wi-Fi, I play wired. These are all lagamuffins. Everybody who plays this game is poor as hell, and they got a dial-up internet. Go on these players' profiles, and I promise you, every game these people have is all they have is free-to-play games. They don't have any other games. I really want to know, because I'm not on welfare. At the welfare office, are they handing out Garden Warfare 2 to kids or something? Is that something they're doing? I find it strange that poor people, they play this game for some reason. So I don't know if they're giving this out at the welfare office. You go there and then they give you this game. Or, I don't know. I heard some crazy stories. Crazy stories. I've heard of people there's people I've talked to people on this game. They literally use McDonald's Wi-Fi. The number of people that use McDonald's Wi-Fi will blow your mind. Then the number of people that use government issued phones from welfare and use the Wi-Fi on that. Now here's the real kicker. There are people on dial-up internet. Dial-up. You've got mail. There are people on dial-up internet. I thought dial-up internet disappeared decades ago. There are people on dial-up internet. But here's the real kicker of all. This trumps everything. There are people that have pigeons that have aluminum foil wrapped around their body, and they sit on their console and they're able to get a connection that's just good enough to put them in the game. But it's also sad too, because I've talked to a lot of people in this game, and I've been brought to tears talking to some people on this game. I mean, there are very, very, very poor people that play this game, and the majority of people that play this game now, what happens is it's always a cousin or an uncle. A cousin or an uncle got a PS5 and gave them the PS4, and then they got this game either for free or for like $1, and and it's just sad. And then when you look at the number of people with bad internet, it's astounding. It's astounding. I would just say if you can't afford the best internet in the world, I think your family's doing something wrong in life. And I think they need to make a change. But that's kind of the world we live in. We live in a world where people brag about being on welfare. People don't care if they got dial-up internet. It's a strange world we live in. When I was the world I was growing up in, You would never tell somebody you were on welfare. You would never tell somebody you had bad internet. You'd be embarrassed. No, I don't have any kids. On one hand, I'm glad I don't. On the other hand, I'm not glad I don't. But the way this world is, I probably would have to end up doing something to a teacher and then go into prison for the rest of my life. But one thing I do know, I would not let my kid ever be on TikTok, Roblox, well, I never knew about PvZ games until GW2. There was a trailer on YouTube for GW2, and I never heard anything about a PvZ game. And then I played the little demo beta, and I thought it was pretty cool. And then when this game first came out, it was one of the funnest games I've played. It had multiplayer, co-op, and a lot of characters to rank up. And I had a lot of fun with the game when it first came out for first couple of years. But then it went to hell. And now the game is in hell. All burnt up. No, the replanted stuff, those games, they, I just don't understand. How do you have fun? How do you have fun just with a bunch of zombies walking in a straight line right to you? I don't understand, but I got GW1. I got GW1 when I was playing GW2 just to get the Unicorn Chomper. When the game was going good, I had a nice crew of people that we would all talk and just play the game in our own little private parties. And that went on for a year or two. Then, like I said, the game went to hell. Now they got replanted, and you know, if replanted makes enough money, they'll make a part 2. Every day, Charles Campbell. Every single day. If we're talking about running, Charles Campbell, you have to keep going and don't stop. But now I will just use the elliptical. You can only pound on your knee joints for so long. So you can do it at your age. You can still pound your knee joints, but you'll come to a point where you no longer will want to pound your knee joints. You'll just go to the elliptical, save your knees. Mr. Vaughn, what is happening? I'm surrounded by a bunch of lagamuffins. And they're all trying to throw meatloaf at me. Crazy Dave's meatloaf. Yes, you should use your body or lose your body. Use it or lose it. Oh. And they got this many people. How many people going offline when their mom catches them playing this game? So that happens. Moms catch them up still, and the mom starts beating them up. Hello, Gary. Someone switch sides? Well, I was a plant before anything, so I'm gonna stay a plant. And the next game I can be a zombie. A lot of the zombies had people that had to go to bed. Their mom, she said, "Get your butt to bed, you little bastard." Get to bed, you little bastards. Get off my nuts. What the heck? Where's all these super brains coming from? Yeah, super brains is a nightmare if you got bad internet. They are a nightmare from hell. Let's say, what's the score? Two to one Blue Jays, Gary. 2-1 Blue Jays. Vlad hit a 2-run homer. And they're going to walk Shohei every single time he gets up to bat. Until somebody can do something behind him. Unbelievable lag. Embarrassing lag. Look at them shots. Look at them shots. I'm a Blackhawks fan. They're playing right now. It's a real shame. It's a real shame that Barkov won't be back for the regular season at least, and that Kachuk's gone for, who knows, 6, 7, 8 months. How long have I been playing GW2? Since it came out. So, 2016. Blackhawks are winning 3-0. Well, playoff baseball. If you're ever going to watch baseball, you can watch playoff baseball. All right, have a good night, my friend. Here they come, the forces of evil. We were a bunch of zombies just minding our business, inside playing games, eating pizza, and here come these plants trying to steal our breadsticks. No good little bastards. Well, you can fly through the air like a duck that's constipated. Oops. Oh my, man, get the f out of here. Oh. Liberals. Scum of the earth. Gary, I want Alberta in Saskatchewan and any other Western province to be part of America. In liberal Ottawa, in Toronto, in the whole east of Canada, all liberal scum, they can suffer together. And I gotta tell you, Gary, how does Alberta, how do they allow Ottawa to do what they do to them? How do they allow it, Gary? Alberta's gotta get free. They gotta come to America. What Ottawa does to them is insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, apparently Ottawa gets to tell Alberta what to do, and Alberta's the one that makes all the money. You're a liberal, Gary, you better snap out of it. You better snap out of being a liberal. If I was there with you, I'd knock it out of you. Smack the liberal out of you. And make a man out of you yet. Gary, you ain't no liberal. All right, Gary, have a good night. I'll let you know when Alberta joins us. Oh gosh, I'm stuck by rocks. And so a little geography for you guys, if you guys didn't know. In Canada, the western part of Canada is conservative, the eastern part is liberal. On the west part of Canada, that's where you have the oil people. And Alberta in particular, Alberta literally funds the entirety of Canada. Without Alberta, there is no such thing as Canada. But with that said, Alberta gets run by the liberals in Ottawa, and they tell them what they can and can't do. Now that's insane to me. That is just... So to break it down, that would be like in America, that would be equivalent to somebody telling Elon Musk or Bill Gates that you can't do this, you can't do that, I'll tell you what to do. Even though it's your money, even though it's your operation, even though you make all the money, I tell you what to do. That would be insane, right? Alberta should be running Canada. They're the ones that make all the money. They should be telling them what to do. Doesn't it make sense that the people who make the most money tell people what to do? Shouldn't that be your right? If I make all the money? I would think so. Anyway, so I hope that Alberta becomes part of America. Then they can really drill, baby, drill. Canada is wild, man. They are really wild. In Canada, you can't do nothing in Canada. You can't do nothing. They got codes for everything. You can't even fart in Canada without paying a fine. Yeah, if Alberta became part of America, Alberta would their value would increase times 100. They would be allowed to drill, baby, drill, and the people of Alberta, what are you doing? The people of Alberta, Canada, do you not listen to my words? Do you not want to all be rich, live a comfortable life? Come to America. Drill, baby, drill. Everybody in Alberta will be a millionaire. So if you live in Alberta, Canada, join America. Drill, baby, drill. Everybody become a millionaire. Simple, easy. But the time is now. You gotta do it now. Why are we stuck on turf takeover, by the way? Oh. If we can never get past this, we'll move on. Brown coat should not be allowed to capture for you. Alright, it's over. It is over. You know, when AI gets good enough, I would like to use AI to make Garden Warfare cartoon. A weekly Garden Warfare cartoon done by AI, and that would be pretty cool. Crazy Dave, Zomboss, all the plants and zombies, everybody talks too. Zomboss and Crazy Dave will not be speaking gibberish, they will be able to talk. Dog, what do you want? My dog keeps stalking me. Somebody come over here and take my dog. A movie? If you do a movie, you got to make sure you have a great script, and you can't spend too much money. I would start with a cartoon first. See how many people watch it. Start with a cartoon. See how many people watch it. And if it's a success, then you can start to think about a movie. AI gets better and better every day. I seen little AI movie trailers where the AI has Elvis in movies, like Elvis in The Sixth Sense and like Titanic. And it's still kind of rough, of course, but you can see the potential. I don't know how long it would take, maybe, who knows, man, maybe 5, 10 years. In 5 or 10 years, maybe you'll be able to sit there and do a PVZ cartoon in AI. Maybe. We'll see. Whoa. Not this time. Man, there's a lot of pirates. Bear, would you cool out? Go somewhere, get lost. I gotta get my dog a brother, so we can have somebody to play with. I've never seen so many barrels in my life. That dude's lagging so bad, whoever that is. He should be ashamed of himself. Lag of muffins. Oops. I watched that new It show, Welcome to Derry, on HBO. The show, well, basically it's going to show you the beginning of Pennywise and show you the first victim of Pennywise. So one episode's out right now. I watched that, and it was pretty good, you know, pretty good. You know, if the Blue Jays win the World Series, well, there's always a shot. There's always a chance. There's always a chance until there's not. But why do you want the Blue Jays to win, Charles Campbell? I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of either team, so it doesn't matter to me who wins. I do think that the Dodgers are the best team in baseball. I do think that. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh. I want to watch. So annoying. What happened? Did I accidentally back out? I don't know how I do that. No. I don't know what the heck. Man, why is this game not on? What the heck, man? So just confused here. Let me see. must have some technical difficulty. Well, I was trying to. Just let me. Huh. All right. Sandy's 3-1 Toronto in the 7th inning. And they're threatening with a man out first and third, no outs. I knew, I told during the stream that this could happen because Ohtani had a pitch today, and he played the 18 innings yesterday, and then he would be tired, and so I knew that there was a real possibility that the Blue Jays could win this game tonight. They really had to. You would think baseball, I can't tell who's even shooting me. You would think that baseball would be flexible And they should have postponed today's game after that 18 inning game. But that's what they should have did. Dude, you no good lagamuffin, man. You got stunned. You didn't even get stunned, you lagamuffin. Dude, plasma peas, electro peas, that's all these lames know how to do. These people are so dang lame. He's lagging. You lagamuffin. Look at that. His shot's not even touching me. This is unbelievable. Lagamuffins, lagamuffins. Why do they keep showing this over and over again? I don't understand what they're trying to show. These people are so lame. They're so lame. I tell you, everybody who plays, every main plasma P, electric P, every one of them, I promise you, they get the crap beat out. They get the crap beat out of them at school, and that's unfortunate. I hate to hear that, but these are the people that get the crap beat out of them. The girls laugh at them, and then they come home and play plasma P and electro P. But I will tell you, that's not going to help your situation. You're not going to become a winner playing plasma P and electric P. You'll still be a loser. Alright, this is a big inning for the Blue Jays. They can put this game away right now. Man, the number. Look at all these electric and plasma Ps. Jeez. Lagamuffin. Lagamuffin. 4-1 Blue Jays in the 7th. This game is over because they're just going to walk Otani every time he gets up to bat. So... Now, where's this lagamuffin coming from? All right, my friends. Let's see what we do. Five to 1. It's over, man. This game is over. This game is over. I told Gary it's a good chance Toronto will win this game due to the game last night. So we got two. We got two. It'll be 2-2 now. Oh, jingle bells. Alright, I'm done. These guys are just being a bunch of scientists, and it's pretty lame, actually. Alright, jamming out.